let's put our hands together and welcome Almanac Drops.
Thank you very, very much. We are Almanac Drops, and to get started, could someone just say...
We will not be doing those high kicks, by the way, either.
No.
Not in my repertoire.
You guys have worked that out, didn't you?
Yeah.
Second letter of your middle name, anybody?
E.
E? So any word beginning with E, not a food, preferably.
Elephant.
Elephant, thank you.
All right. So over in the back, we have a large shelf. Looks almost like a bookshelf, but instead of books, it has like small creatures in jars of formaldehyde. It's just got a few like smaller stuffed creatures in there. It's dusty. They're all very old. All of them have some sort of labeling on them, the Latin terms for whatever it is.
In this corner of the room, there's a pillar, and there's a hammock hanging between the pillar and the wall. And no one's in the hammock, but there's a few books in it, kind of weighing it down.
There's an operating table.
So over here in the corner, across from the operating table, we've got a small desk and a chair right there. And on the desk is just like a lot of different notebooks, some open textbooks, things like that. Notes just scribbled furiously on there. They don't always seem to make sense to the untrained eye. It looks like there's a lot of hit or miss and guesswork that's been written down on those.
There's a bottle of vodka on the desk.
That's why, Enid, I honestly feel that after 3 years that your debt to me has been paid in full.
That is such a relief.
I mean, certainly it was your entire life that I saved, but 3 years of your time is more than sufficient repayment. And if I'm not mistaken, I've been telling you that for, about a year now. So, just so you know.
I've just gotten so busy here repaying my debt.
Really, it was only a flesh wound, and next to nothing. It was like plucking out a splinter. Just a little lead splinter.
No, I certainly appreciate it and don't feel like it would be wouldn't be the right thing to do to just abandon you with all the hard work we've been doing here.
Come now, Enid, it's not as if you're my wife.
No, it's not as if I'm your wife. Certainly, it's not that.
You guys want any crackers?
Oh, excellent.
Put a bunch of crackers on the tray. So I can get Capri Suns from the kitchen. I didn't put that on the tray, so you can see. So.
Oh, Capri Suns?
Yeah. Would you like that?
I'd rather enjoy a Capri Sun right now.
Okay.
Stephanie. That's delightful.
Yeah, no problem. I just really want to build our relationship.
Yes, as do I. As do I.
Yeah.
Very, very much so. Honestly, a Capri Sun would be just the thing to wash this down.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you, Stephanie. She's delightful.
She's okay.
I put it in the pouch already. The straw's already in the pouch.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, Capri Sun, that
Thank you,
sounds delightful.
So, Stephanie, I don't want to make a big deal out of it. I'm set in my ways. We all have our quirks. I rather enjoy being the one to put the straw in the little hole.
Chris,
Something so satisfying about that moment of puncture.
Should have been thinking a little bit more, Stephanie.
I'm so sorry.
No.
I mean, this is why communication
Oh.
is the most important thing.
As I said, it's really, really nothing. Such a minor thing.
Okay,
You're delightful.
thank you.
You're truly delightful.
Thank you. Should I bring another Capri?
Bring one for you.
Thank you.
I do so want her to be happy here.
I think she was already plenty happy. She's not very observant, is she?
No, I don't know.
I'm just saying, you know. I mean, she'd make a terrible wife. For you.
No, I don't know.
I sure do.
It's nothing I've ever thought about.
Good. I don't think you should. You want somebody taking away your loves. Like shoving pointy straws into bags of juice.
It's on my iPod. I was just listening to it on my iPod. Gonna get married.
May I?
Oh, I guess I'll put one earbud in my ear and
Look
and one
at
in
that,
yours.
will you? It's fascinating,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yes. Ah, delightful.
Oh, okay.
That's a very old iPod you have there.
It's a nano. Vintage.
Vintage? I heard what they say about people who have iPod nanos.
Oh, Handy Sam. There you are.
Well, what have you heard about people who have iPod nanos?
Just things.
What kind of stuff?
Oh, just random weird things like they're, I don't know, gold diggers
No?
and not observant and will try to steal money from their husbands.
You know, Enid, it's rather interesting, isn't it?
It
That
is.
Stephanie is the only one who's produced any significant notes this week regarding the herd.
Oh, you call those notes? I had such a hard time deciphering them. I wasn't quite sure they'd be considered notes.
Ah, but her sketches, they were really something.
Oh, those were sketches that she did. I thought maybe someone's young child was drawing pictures of their family vacation.
I like to use crayons. They're vintage. Sweet.
Honestly, Stephanie, I thought they were quite good.
Thank you.
You really captured something about Grandma Moses's face, her wrinkles, those lines, those ancient lines,
Yeah.
something in her character.
The flower she had in her hand.
You want the rest of this?
I don't want your pity, Capri Sun.
I saved it for you.
I saw you drinking out of it.
Fine.
I'm shot!
Oh my God!
Do something!
This is such a stressful moment for me right now! Look at him shot and bleeding!
Go do something!
Please,
I've
I
been
need you to
shot!
keep your heads.
Woo!
One of you.
I was gonna sit down in that chair! I'm in shock! Look at all that blood! Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
you need to
Ah!
sanitize.
Go
you
get
need
the
to.
sanitizer!
Here's the Capri Sun!
No, you idiot! No, sanitizer. It must be hand sanitizer.
This...
It's the only suitable.
Please don't take advantage of the
Antiseptic.
situation and call me names. That is uncalled for. I
It
am
is.
hurt right now.
I'm the one that's hurt. Can't you see? I'm dying.
How-
I'm bleeding.
How dare you deny me my
Stephanie.
emotions?
Yeah.
Please.
Oh, yes.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh,
Oh,
sure.
to finally feel the touch of your hand. Oh, heavens. I need you to really step it up, Stephanie. I need you to really come through for me this time.
Yes.
You're going to have to remove the bullet.
Oh, no.
Yes, Enid's worthless, don't you see?
Okay.
I'm
That's
right
true.
here.
Enid, you've seen me perform this operation on so many occasions. Do you think you've learned one bloody thing? Do you think you know what must be done?
You're right.
Good Lord, I'm going to lose consciousness any moment now.
Oh, God.
I leave it up to you two. My life is in your hands. Whichever one of you saves me wins me forever.
Let me
Oh,
get a
got
better
blood
angle.
on my
Let me get a
foot.
better angle.
Blood on my...
Are you kidding?
I mean, we're students. We shouldn't have to put up with that.
How's the speech therapy going?
Oh, great. Mike says I'm really coming along.
That is great news, dude. Oh.
Anyway, all I'm saying is microscope slides are meant to be organized. They're of no use to anyone if they're all mixed up.
You're so right, dude.
So right.
See?
Yeah. Great.
Oh, man. You know, when I hear you say something right like that, I just want to sing a little song with you.
Well, Mike says I should sing more.
I think you should too.
It would help me regulate my vocal modulation.
Absolutely. You know what? We should do some practice singing right now.
Oh, I don't know.
No, guys. I don't think we should. You know, the kids down the hall, they're studying for their finals, so.
Yeah, I would feel kind of funny about it.
Oh, no, you've got to think about you right now. We should be busting out some rhymes.
Well, I really appreciate your support, Dave.
Oh, definitely. What would be a great song to sing right now? Do you know Marvin Gaye?
Well, I don't know that I know any songs by heart.
Well, now that we've got that covered, how about some you're a big Pearl Jam fan, aren't you?
Well, sure, to listen to.
Oh, come on, you should feel it.
I think we should just talk about Pearl Jam and not sing about it. And kind of keep it neutral vocally.
I think that's really a bad idea. Jeremy spoke in class today. Take it!
He was talking about algebra, and he loved his BMW with he listened to the radio.
It doesn't feel like a real song.
Feels like a real song to me.
No, doesn't feel like a...
No, I mean it feels like a real song. You know.
How could you say such a mean thing to him about that beautiful song he was
You know, I'm a student. I don't have to put up with that kind of thing.
Yeah, you don't. You tell her.
Besides that, all microscope slides are out of order.
We should help him put the microscope slides back in order.
Yeah.
You should start. Once you're done the dishes.
We could do like one campfire song. We could do like a campfire song, if that's what you want.
And we'd all sing it
And
together.
we'd
all sing it together.
Something that you guys know all the words to.
Yes. Something that we know all the words to.
All right.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Then you go into the library and talk to the librarian, Mrs. Willis, and she sends you a... Hey. You know, I was just out mopping the floor, and I thought, wow, like, Dr. Jones is going into surgery right now.
Right now, yes.
I was like, oh, wow.
This is a serious job I'm about to do here. I'm doing so you can't just walk in as I'm about to do very serious surgery.
Respect, yeah, totally.
Oh man, is that an open heart? Dude, you gotta let me scrub in this time.
Yeah, come on, let us scrub this.
You
Why
can-
don't you scrub in?
You're a
Barry.
janitor. You work down at the cafeteria. How are you even
Hey,
in
Barry,
here?
you know,
It's
you
doctor-
doctors don't have to be all above
Oh,
everybody.
doctory, all the
Oh, I'm a
time,
doctor.
24/7, I'm a doctor. Wait a
Let us
minute.
scrub in, Barry.
Let me scrub in, Barry.
I think during surgery, I get to be the doctor. That's what being a doctor is surgery stuff.
It's not fair.
What?
Hey, Michelle,
Yeah?
you still on for poker on Thursday at my place?
Oh, yeah.
Can you guys talk about this somewhere else?
Yeah.
There's an open heart right here.
Oh, what about you, Barry? Oh, sorry, Dr. Jones.
Yes.
I mean, unless you're too above playing cards
Yeah,
with
you're
the
too busy
likes of
opening
us.
Hearts or whatnot.
Oh, how dare you? How dare you? Of course I'm gonna go play cards. You guys probably suck at cards. I'm a doctor. I'm great at cards.
Well, listen,
I'll get that dip you like. Okay?
Yeah, I'll,
But first,
Wait a
you
minute!
gotta let her scrub in, Barry!
Why? You're hitting my arm and I got a scalpel in my hand!
Come on, man, I'm gonna bring those cheese sticks from Little Caesars that I know
Oh,
you
come on,
probably like.
this isn't so hard.
No, what are you doing? Oh my god! No, that stuff coming out is not supposed to be coming out!
That's not the color
Suction.
I expected it to be.
You can't
Suction!
go for suction! I'm gonna put suction on, but not because you said it. It's because it needs it right there. Oh my god!
You know, if he gets infected, Barry, you know, it's gonna be your fault because you didn't let us scrub in.
Yeah.
That's total. That makes no sense at all. How
Makes no sense? Wait, germ theory? I mean, me having an antiseptic surface hand washing doesn't make sense to you, great Dr. Barry Jones?
That's a famous theory right there. That's a famous
That
theory.
is-
Germ theory.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, somewhat you're correct. How am I supposed to plan for you coming in? I watched you dip your hand in the mop bucket before you came in here.
That's clear.
That is what I do.
Why did you have to dip your hand in the mop bucket? That doesn't even make sense.
That is my job.
That's soapy water.
Don't you dare insult custodianship.
You
Don't you
came,
dare.
you came in here and started to try to do my job.
Yeah, I'm pretty damn good, too.
No! You cut a big sack of fluid. That's bad.
I say he needed it.
Why would you say he needed that?
I deemed it necessary to perform an additional bilateral incision.
Do you know what bilateral means?
No.
That's exactly what you did not do right there. There is no way.
Well, what do you call it? A vertical belly button, vertical smile. Vertical smile incision.
What?
See that?
Right?
You see that? You see that in there?
Put.
Hey! I was touching it!
Yes, you were touching that. He needs it. You still have mustard on your hand.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's a little mustard.
I don't want him to
Come
go
on.
septic. So,
How is that septic?
no, I'm going to clean him out.
No, don't get that away.
Hey,
Oh my-
I know cleaning. That's my job.
You know cleaning the inside
I
of the
know.
body? He's got open.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Oh Jesus! Oh,
Yeah.
I
Good
cannot
thing.
believe what you did. I am gonna kick your ass at cards. I'll tell you that right now.
All right, we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna have the bugles, you know, with the little tuna and the cream cheese dip that you like.
I hate tuna.
Joke's on you then.
Yeah, joke's on you.
Ow!
Hey, Dad.
Hello, dear.
I'm almost done with it. With
Yeah.
the essay.
I love my dad, the Father's Day essay.
Yeah. It's coming along really nicely. I love my dad.
I bet it's gonna be a great essay.
Yes.
You really love your father. You will have a great Father's Day essay.
Of course.
Yeah.
I always look forward to this time of year.
Yes. Your dad's cool.
Totally so cool. I'm
You
right.
should mention that in that essay. How cool your dad is. How cool your dad is. Pretty cool dad they got there, huh?
Yeah, really cool.
Yep. You should mention it, how cool.
Right, I got the mentioning of the cool.
Yeah, all
So
the
I'm
cool
gonna-
stuff that I do.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, like that time at my birthday. Oh.
Like when I was twerking?
Yeah, at my birthday party when you twerked. When you beat down the piñata by yourself.
Yeah!
Didn't let any of my friends do it, and then you twerked wildly on the table and you blew out all my birthday candles.
Yep.
That was really
Cool?
cool.
Oh, yeah.
Really cool.
So mention how cool your dad is. Your cool dad.
Cool dad.
Cool dad right here!
Dad!
Oh, sorry.
You're scaring me.
Ah, sometimes it's scary to be around someone who's cool, honey.
Dad, can we, like... Hey.
Your dad can floss, right?
Yeah, but like, don't ask him about it. Because he
How
will
did
do
you
it
get so
for.
good at it?
Well, he actually took a course at the YMCA. It was 6 weeks.
He's cool, your dad. I wish my dad was like that.
No, you don't. It's not great for me. Every year for Father's Day, he locks me in my room and he forces me to write a Father's Day how cool he is essay. And
Yeah, but does he floss for you? Does he floss whenever you want him to?
even when I don't.
That's cool. That's cool. I would like that. I would like that very much.
Is everything okay at your house with your parents?
No, not really.
Do you want to come over sometime?
You mean it?
Yeah, well, we can hang out. We don't have to hang out with my dad.
Could we hang out with your dad and he would floss?
I was thinking just maybe us time. 'Cause that could be
Could
cool.
we hang out with your dad though and he would floss?
He might be busy at his, dabbing course. He's also doing like a meme Photoshop thing right now. So. Yeah.
He could dab
Yeah.
too?
Yeah. 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 Don't ask him to do it though. It's really cool. I'll say it. It's really cool. It'll kind of blow your mind.
So I could come over after school today?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, totally.
So, you got a friend coming over tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's kind of like a new friend.
Oh, yeah?
And I think he's having some problems at home.
Oh, problems at home. Probably doesn't have a cool dad.
I think it's mostly concerning lack of a cool dad.
What? Lack of a cool dad? Oh, that poor child.
And if it's not too much to ask, like, if you could just, I don't know, just floss for him for like a second, he'll just make him feel good, or just show him like a meme.
I would love to!
Stephanie, where are you?
Oh,
Yeah.
did you call me?
Oh,
Weird.
oh, my darling,
Yeah.
darling wife, my darling young, lovely
Yeah.
bride. I'm feeling quite cold.
Oh, let me get you a blanket.
Oh, you're so very good to me.
Can I get you anything? A Kool-Aid?
Do we have any Capri Suns?
Of course.
Excellent.
Um,
Thank you, dear.
I'll go get a whole box.
Oh,
I just went to Costco.
you're too good for me. Oh, Stephanie,
Yes.
let me puncture the straw hole myself, would you?
It's our tradition.
You're wonderful.
Of course. Just putting that here.
Oh, you're very, very kind.
Just gonna close these curtains on up.
How is the herd?
The herd?
Yes, are they? Is Grandma Moses has her trunk infection been cured?
Yes. I've taken care of all of it.
And the poachers, they haven't killed too many, have they?
No, the poachers, they're fine. You know, they're keeping busy, but they're not killing too many people. I don't believe.
Excellent. Who would think that something so beautiful as ivory could cause so much suffering in this world?
I know. It's so beautiful.
Yes.
Could have been a poet.
Oh,
You could still be a poet. Because I do believe that you can continue to live, even though we never managed to get that bullet fully out of your arm.
yes. No. My time here is limited. I'm quite certain of it. I feel myself as if I'm wasting away from within. You see?
Yeah.
But all this will be yours, Stephanie. Because, of course, legally now you are my wife. And you must carry on the research that I have begun here.
Of course.
Ooh, you should divorce her.
It's just, the poachers are, they just watched Kramer versus Kramer out there was a...
Sometimes I nod off, and then I'm sure you've heard me, I wake up screaming. And it's because of her face in my mind. Yes, I see her. She's at a window, and she's clawing at the window, trying to get in, and then she opens her mouth as if to scream, and a blackness flies out of her mouth. And it's the most horrifying image I've ever seen. And that's when I awaken in a cold sweat. Yes. Sometimes and I'm not proud to admit this, but sometimes I question whether I did the right thing, pulling that bullet out of Enid all those years ago.
You regret it?
Yes, of course. Sometimes it's better with a certain sort of beast to let nature take its course. Yes, to let death enfold one and bring one everlasting peace.
Ooh, beast is a pretty strong word. Ooh.
Even now, it's as if I can hear her voice taunting me. You don't know what it was like for those 2.5 years before you arrived. Every day at my side, nitpicking. Every day trying to manipulate my very mind. Trying to wheedle her way into my very soul. It was horrific.
I can only imagine what you've been through. I'm so happy that you have me now and no one else.
Yes, as am I.
Ooh, I mean, she had a lot of good qualities, though. Ooh.
You're not, concerned that we haven't consummated our marriage, are you? It's these terrible fevers, you understand?
No, I totally understand. And consummating the marriage is a beautiful, natural thing that some people are probably really good at.
If I survive to that point, I want it to be so wonderful for you, and I must.
Of course, you've been sick, and
I need to purify myself, Stephanie.
you need to purify yourself.
Yes, I need to confess to you.
Oh, I thought this was another hand sanitizer situation.
I need to unburden my soul to you, my dear, sweet darling.
Ooh, here it's coming.
What is it?
It wasn't my fault, you understand. It was her. It was Enid. The way she manipulated me. The way she got inside my very brain She forced me to do it, I swear. Not with any physical force, no, but with a certain peculiar mental exertion over time.
What are you talking about?
Enid and I, well, you know.
What?
It was just the one time we were out among the elephants.
Ooh, he loved it. Woo!
We were making our observations and taking our notes. Grandma Moses was much younger then, 2 years younger, in fact. And she was so fit and so lively. Grandma Moses, not Enid. Enid was fit also, but not too lively. But in any case, it was such a beautiful moment, you see, out in the field, the smell of elephant dung in our noses. I was overtaken completely by the moment, you see. And before I even knew what had happened, we had performed the act of mating. Afterwards, I didn't know what to say. I could say nothing for nearly a week, and all I could do was wash my flesh out among the elephants. Yes, encouraging them to suck up the river water with their trunks and hose me down in an attempt to get clean, you see. But nothing would do it. And so I lived day after day after day with that shame. And only when you entered our facility, only then did I see a first glimmer of hope, the hope that one day I might regain some sense of my former purity. Oh, it throbs. Ah. Oh.
I'm a little unsure of how to proceed with that information.
Get me my meal, won't you?
Okay.
Pain. Oh. Thank you, dear.
Yes, of course.
Tie me off, won't you?
I'm here. I heard everything.
Enid!
It's I.
What in the devil's name are you doing here, woman?
I heard everything. I'm not gonna let this gold digger take you from me.
But she's my wife, Enid. We're married. It's official.
No, it's not official until it's consummated.
But how could you know that we haven't? Stephanie?
Eden's been here for like 45 minutes.
Right over there.
Enid, please. I've asked so little of you. Please, I ask you this one thing. Let her be with me. Let her stay with me. Please, Enid.
We shared a beautiful moment.
It was only the one time.
Only? It was one magical, beautiful time.
Enid, please, I beg of you.
Who
please.
else could inspire you?
Just leave me be. Just leave me. Let me live what remains of my life with my beautiful bride.
Where are you going to find an elephant to hose you down?
Oh, God. Oh, God. Don't talk about the elephants, Enid, please. No! Oh, God. Oh, yes, please. Oh, I worship you. Yes.
Okay, you win. I'm all set.
I'm so sorry. Leave us. Go. Live your life. Yes. You never should have come here.
Yeah, that's a good point.